Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Thirsty Thursday, November 5th. It's about 8:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, what a week it's been already. So much going on. Obviously, the forefront is the election that's still going on. From a football standpoint, I think like 100 cases of COVID and everyone else is dead or injured for the 49ers or Packers game tonight. Obviously, Niners are hurting right now. They're missing, we'll get into that, pretty much everybody. And then for the Barton household, we have a remodel going on, and it's been a bit of an adventure for just the first 2 days. We've had just the demo done in the bathroom, and it's been an adventure. So anyways, hope everyone's having a great week. Like I said, things have been a little crazy, but what are you going to do? So from an election standpoint, obviously, I was up until on election night, or, until Wednesday at 3 a.m., and it was a roller coaster. And then yesterday, not much has changed, and today not much has changed. So we're down to a couple states. It's pretty much 50-50. I think the popular vote, I think Biden's up by a couple million. But I was looking at something interesting, and if you think about it, there's about 337,300,000 is the population of the U.S., plus or minus. And I don't know what the exact numbers are for people eligible to vote. So 17 and under can't vote. So I don't know what that is. Is it, 20%, 30%, 40%? I have no idea. Then you probably have a percentage of people who are, very old and may not get out there or live way out rural countries. Some people that, have some close friends, they just don't vote. They just, hey, it's one vote. It's not my thing. I'll sit back and watch. So I don't know. So for rough math, let's say of 340 million people, let's say half vote. So it's 170 million. And that's probably about right, because you look at it, I think it's 72 million. Popular vote for Biden, about 70 million. So, right there, it's 142. So, yeah, maybe honest, I'm probably a little bit less. Let's say 150. But anyways, it's about 50-50. And, it's been, it's disputed on some things. But the way I look at it is, if America of 340 million people are 50-50 on who they voted for, I think that can be a very good thing. I mean, obviously, maybe the two-party system isn't ideal, but that's another day, another conversation. But if we had 90% people voting one way or the other, that's not great, in my opinion. And again, maybe the two-party system doesn't work. Anyways, I mean, obviously, you usually choose one party or the other, or you're at least choosing someone that represents that party. And yeah, from a Republican standpoint, they tend to be more conservative and constitutional and, a lot of other things. And from a Democrat, they tend to be more liberal and more free and more, I wouldn't say socialist, that's not the right word, but just more free on a lot of stuff, more free choice. And honestly, I really lean, towards both parties and a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, I lean towards one more than other in a lot of stuff, but there's those gray lines. So anyways, two parties may not work. I think for most people, it's about, respecting others and human rights and, gun to the head. If someone says you have to choose one or the other, sometimes people are forced to choose that way. But if you just laid out the 20, 30, 40, 50 issues that, mean something to you and you had two choices, maybe it generates, a different vote. So anyways, we'll see what happens. It's going to be controversial. America is the greatest country in the world, period. Everyone's watching. So whatever happens here, whoever wins, again, like I've said prior, I know who I voted for. I know who I believe is best for this country. And I know who I, think can continue to lead us in the direction where I think that we can go. But if the person I voted for does not win, then I'm fine with that too, because I voted, I did my civic duty. And the next president I'll support because I'm an American first. And regardless of what I think of that person, I hope I'm wrong. And I hope that, our country continues to do great. That's all that matters to me. But ultimately, it's about the people, and it's about, where we can go as a country. So anyways, we'll see what happens. There's going to be some time, states called before they shouldn't have, other states that weren't called in time. And now we're just waiting to see what happens. So anyways, football, fantasy, it just starts tonight. And from an NFL standpoint, man, the entire running back for the Green Bay Packers are pretty much out. Aaron Jones, I think, may play. But they're missing a ton. They've got injuries. The Niners, I mean, literally, there is, of the 22 starters on the team last year in the Super Bowl, which is February. So I don't think there's one starter on the offense that is starting tonight, and I think maybe 2 defenders, maybe, something like that. So it's insane. I mean, backup quarterback, third-string running back, practice squad. Our healthiest wide receiver is the 5th stringer. They call up a practice squad person. Jordan Reed's back, so he's active as a tight end. He's missed the last 7 weeks. Offensive line, we're missing Trent Williams. So it's going to be crazy. The Packers are, now remember, we beat the Packers by like 30 in week 8 or 9 last year, and by like 25 in the NFC Championship not that long ago, and we're 7-point underdogs at home. So that just tells you where we're at. So I wish both teams were healthy to see who was better. It'd be a good measuring stick. I'd take my healthy 2019 Niners over a healthy 2020, or my healthy 2020 Niners over healthy 2020 Packers any day of the week, but can't do it. So we're going to drink a beer. This is Four Noses Brewing Company Pump Action, because tonight's going to be shotgun in it. It's just going to be, I think it's going to be 27-13 Packers. Hope I'm wrong, obviously. We can probably get a couple scores. The Packers defense isn't crazy good, but they're good enough. And our defense is still respectable. It's not great, though. And it's still Aaron Rodgers. Let's be real. So, Nick Mullins, what you got in you, boy? We'll score a couple, maybe make it close. And I think, the Packers get something 27-13. Again, I hope I'm wrong, but I got Jordan Reed, Jermichael Hastings playing in a couple leagues. Aaron Jones in one league. I think that's about it from fantasy. Aaron Rodgers in one league. So I didn't get Devonta Adams in any, which sucks. But, guys, it's Four Noses. It's an Imperial Ale, pumpkin ale. It's a 7-7. Drinks like a 4-9 because it's 49er night. And we'll take our lumps. If we can win one tonight, steal one. And then we got to play the Saints next week. And then we finally get a bye. And I think we got the Rams, Bills, Seahawks again, Cardinals again. So odds of the playoffs, not great with Jimmy G and Kittle probably out for the year. But, hey, let's watch every game. Let's enjoy it. Let's see what happens. Cheers. Four Noses Brewing Company. Pump action. Shots fired. Cheers. Oh, a little spillage. Ooh, spicy spice. It's a little heavy, but it's good. It's smooth, solid, full flavored. 8:26. Kickoff is among us. It's time to go. Have a good Thursday. Have a good weekend. Have a good everything. And have a good night. Go Niners, obviously. We'll see what happens. And hopefully fantasy goes well for everyone. Cheers. Until next time, adeuces.